Okay, I have to start out this video by saying I absolutely fucking love my brain, and if I had any single other human on this planet's brain, I would fucking probably hate it. I would literally, but lucky for you, I'm letting you into the mind of mine. I'm not even gonna say like I'm not a genius. I just fucking my brain just solves problems sometimes. Like I've already created the utopia. I'll put up. God damn it! I'm not just explaining all this shit again. I'll put the videos in this fucking the links in this description. But what my fucking kick-ass brain did today was solve the problem of why if you I don't care what religion you are, whether you're a Western religion or Eastern religion, you are brainwashed. Period. End of sentence. All the religions are in today's society were the powerful people of different societies creating these systems to make the less powerful people more obedient. That's it. Or very yeah, that's it. That's the only purpose that religion has. Now, in a weird, because all bad ideas backfire, because that was what the powerful people, that was their plan, is to make people extremely obedient. But what it did also was bring a lot of people together. But that's why they have us all like trying to work insane hours and do these like stupid mundane jobs, like these dumbasses out here that can't even speak English, of spraying fucking concrete that just got rained on. uh and they're not even anyway, that's besides the point. But what my brain solved today was, like I said, that I mean that, and that's I've heard that before, that all the religions are just, but the most important part is that Adam and Eve were just cannibals. Was it Eve talked to the snake, right? And what do snakes do? They eat their children after they're born. Okay, so that's what Eve was, a little fucking hungry, and she decided to eat the child and convinced Adam to do the same thing. What's the old expression? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, which that would be, an apple would be a child of uh, a couple parents. So it's like any story you look in any religion, it's bastardized. Bastardized means, well, that's what Jesus was. He was a bastard. Um, that it's been flopped, like turned on its head, like totally different than what the actual story was. Like, so yeah, like I said, Adam and Eve, they were cannibals. They ate their baby, but as much as, and this is just boils down to the people historically, like these powerful people that decide they wanted to like convince all their people to follow these rules so that they continue to do horrible things. Best example, the Western religion has and most people are Catholics or Christians. They follow the Ten Commandments. Don't murder, kill, steal, say curse words or bad things about other people. All these different things, and what does the Western government do? It cheats, steals, murders, kills, all the shit. They do everything the opposite of the Ten Commandments, pretty much. So it's like, again, there's no other, or it's like the um yeah, that's, but what they, like I said, it's all bad ideas backfire, because what they did do is they accidentally brought a lot of people together to at least be willing to accept. Now, what you can take from the religions is that we're all kind of the same on the inside. We all have souls, and I mean, some people don't believe they do, or that we don't, but we all definitely are putting off an electrical signal that, you know, is, like I said, we all have. We all have it. If you're alive, you have it. You have a mind that's working and trying to do whatever it needs to do to get through the day to day. That's in indisputable, undisputable. We all have that electrical signal, like when you hook someone up to a little fucking machine to the hospital, it's gonna go doop, doop, doop. We all have that. Now, what did I say? So I got the Adam and Eve. Like I said, they were just cannibals. Jesus wasn't a nice guy. They talk about him being this perfect guy, but he fucking, well, he fucked up all those people's goods in that church that one time. And his whole thing was, and that's what, like, Jesus is like, a modern day Jesus would be like Elon Musk, kind of. That's who I first think of, or Jeff Bezos, or name a billionaire, millionaire. Like, Jesus was like talking all this shit. Like, what was he saying? Like, I am the way, the truth, and the life. There is no other way to heaven except through me. But Jesus, he was just taking the teachings of other people. That's what, like, like, I'll say that I'm pretty fucking smart and I love the way my brain is, but my brain's only as kick-ass as it is because I've done a lot of research of, like, other really smart people. I would never claim that, like, yeah, my way is pretty fucking awesome. It would be a pretty kick-ass world if we, like, created the world that I'm going to put in the links, like I've already done, described and made this world. But it's like I've only created these things because I've learned from other smart people and learned to, like, problem solve throughout my life. I can do any sport amazing. That's all sports are, problem solving. I can, yeah, it's I can do it pretty advanced math, which is one of the most useless fucking things to know. Anyway, besides the point. I mean, it's all good points. It's all good points, but besides the point that I'm staying on is that, and then it's how to really fix the problem. And like I said you got to pull all the people out of the White House and then burn the White House down. Is that just as like a symbolism, and then rebuild it into like I don't know. It's, and like, so that older generation is so brainwashed. And what I'm trying to figure out, and all of y'all are brainwashed, if you believe that some magical dude Jesus is gonna come back, you're so far brainwashed. It's insane. Because that's just the powerful way, the people's way of saying, because what happens in the fucking story before Jesus comes back is the fucking basically world gets destroyed. It's so fucking, they said they were maybe smart back then, but if you're a smart person now, you're like, oh, you guys tried fucking, your guys' little plan to fucking trick people was really fucking easy to see through and pretty fucking stupid. Because the fucking happy ending. So you're telling me in your fucking story that you fucking live your life about all the bad shit happens, and then this one little magical dude shows up and everything's all hunky dory. Yeah, you're gonna fucking, okay. So you're just allowing there to be free reign for the evil to take over the world. In which case you'll just fucking die because you're gonna be sitting there in a corner. Like, oh, it's okay. This magical guy's gonna show up. You're fucking so brainwashed, it's not even fucking funny. Now, that's where we're at. That's where most of the older generation is. They're either like so convinced that some magical dude's gonna show up, or they're like the most racist, like sexist, murderous, like pieces of shit, like the biggest pieces of shit to ever exist. Oh, but that's why I was comparing like Jesus to a modern day Jesus would be like Elon Musk or a Bezos, one of those guys. That's like, oh, look at me, I'm so awesome. But it's like, bitch, you didn't invent electricity or rockets or any other shit that you're like, oh, I'm so fucking cool because I got these things. It's like, bitch, you didn't invent none of the shit. Like, Jesus didn't invent none of the shit he said. It had all been said by previous philosophers before him. So that's why there was a lot of people that were like, hey, so, and the way I describe it, Jesus literally, he was a cunt. Like, he was literally a cunt, dude. Like, when I say cunt, I mean like, yo, just should be just slapped, son. Because he was, and probably didn't even perform miracles. They just put that in the stories to make people like, oh, this, I should be more like this guy and just fucking turn the other cheek and just fucking let my body get fucking beat to shit and yeah, just just hope that the fucking when I die everything's cool on the other side. But no, he's a fucking asshole. Like, so when the people, he like fucked up everyone's goods in the church. Think about the time where they were at, the amount of time and effort it would take for people to make those things that they were selling inside the church. The best example I can think of is Gladiator. God damn it, I look good. I don't care what fucking cunt fucking thing y'all try to pull to make me look not good with your fucking weird editing shit. I look fantastic. You're trying, I know y'all are trying, but I look fucking good. Y'all look fucking retarded. And I could beat the shit out of all of you. Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, so he the best example I can think of is Gladiator, when he's praying to those little dolls, one that look like his wife and his children and his house and his farm, like all the things that he wants to remember and pray to be better and remember. So that's probably what was inside the church. The goods were people were selling inside the church. And the reason I say fuck y'all for the way y'all believe and you're brainwashed is because now what do they literally do inside the church is they ask for money to put in a plate. So it's like if you don't get it at that point, like you're never gonna get it. And that's why I'm wondering that's why I was asking myself, can you be so far brainwashed, which I think some of y'all are, that you're literally your brain can't do anything different. I don't think that's possible. I think that some people just need, like, they just like pissing people off by being pieces of shit and just need punching them. But when you punch those people in the fucking side, like in the face, shit changes real quick. They're like, fuck, I'm sorry. Like they start apologizing real quick, and they're like, yeah, you got me. I know I'm an idiot asshole, and I've been that way the whole time, but yeah, it's just a weird. So, like I said, but anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is that example of today would be if I went to like 21st Century Studios or like a music studio where all the what are they called? All the fucking original beats were, or went to the Netflix studios or the fucking Prime Video studios and burnt that motherfucker to the ground. Like the amount of time and effort it would take for someone back in Jesus' day to make a bunch of dolls or figurines. You'd have to hand carve that shit and fucking to make it to sell it. If I did that to 21st Studios, those people would want me dead. Like if I got rid of all the records of every movie they ever made, every digital version, disc version, all the shit, they'd be like, dude, we want you dead. So Jesus pissed off a lot of people, and he ran his mouth like he came up with all this fucking be a good person and fucking treat others the way you want to be treated, and he acted like he came up with all that stuff when he didn't. It was guys like way before him, John the Baptist and Moses. Moses had the Ten Commandments. That was all shit way before. So it was like, but then the people that bastardized the stories of the Bible, they wanted to hype this dude Jesus up to make people try to emulate him, like be this like, I don't know, be this like person that is gonna basically set up to where people want to fucking kill you. Like be this annoying fucking like shouting on the corner person that's gonna flip over people's goods and tell them how horrible they are all the time. Like, yeah, quit worshiping some dude that fucking wasn't even willing to fucking fight for what he believed in. He was just willing to die. Like fucking, and like I said, that's probably not even how it went down. Like he probably fucking fought tooth and nail or some shit. I mean, he fought tooth and nail to fucking fuck people's goods up in the fucking church. Like, he was not a nice individual. His homies were down to chop people's ears off and shit. Like, and those are people that were supposed to be close to him and yada yada yada. Like, he ran with murderers and tax collectors. Like, you thought this dude was like, you think he was just a nah, bro. Like I said, most of the stories it's all bad. It's all bastardized. Like, Samson probably didn't get stronger when his fucking hair was cut, or what was it? Yeah, weaker when his hair was cut. It's probably like Samson was one of the first dudes to get a hold of steroids, and all his hair fell out because that's what happens when you take a lot of steroids. And that was he got really so Samson was probably actually a bald dude, not a long haired dude. Like, it just keeps it just like every story. Like, it wasn't a fruit in a tree that fucking, and that's what like that whole, they were like, how can we make men and women hate each other? Well, let's make a story where the woman does some fucked up shit and convinces the man to do some fucked up shit. It's all it is. It's all, and like I said, back then it's pretty tricky, pretty slick, pretty fucking pulling the strings on the old noggin. But hey, bro, I mean, I'm fucking from way in the future, dog. I would like to think that I'm way smarter than you. And I am. And I've seen way more creative things happen. So it's like pretty easy to me to go, ah, this is all just like a psyop from like a couple thousand years ago that they tried to like, it's all just a bunch of bastardized stories. So yeah, that's what my fucking awesome fucking love my brain, dude. You right there, you got a fucking, your brain's fucking sexy, dog. I mean, I know it's basically telling the entire planet that they're a bunch of fucking retards that have been psyoped. But guess what? Sometimes that's what motherfuckers need to hear. That is what that look. That's what my brain, because I care. I do. At the end of the day, what the religions did fucking get right is like we all have a soul. We all have like the beep thing. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. Where it's like we all get hooked up to a heart monitor and it goes beep beep. We all get hooked up to an EKG and it's gonna see the signals in our brain firing. I had a good laugh with the other dude about how the world would actually be perfect if we were like the deep ocean creatures, like bioluminescent, so you could see like the electrical signals going on in our bodies, because then you would know like how, like, you could see like a person's like section of their brain, like when it started going into like thinking or problem solving mode, or like when they were like sitting there talking to themselves, you could be like, hey motherfucker, like, what you talking about to yourself? Like, why you fucking sitting there plotting and shit? Just, how about you just use that other part of your brain that helps you see and stay focused on your task, instead of, like, you could call a motherfucker out. Like, what kind of shit you thinking? I can see you thinking, because it's the electrical signals are going, and that part of your brain, whenever you're sitting there using your fucking inner voice or shit. Or you can see when all these bitches that are fucking just nonstop horny all the time, you'd see the fucking signals firing and their fucking vaginas that are way too close to their assholes. It is, bro. I fucking your brain, fucking love your brain, dog. Like, it grew up. It can do any sport. You give me a sport, I'm gonna fuck up 99% of the people that can also do the sport. You give me any, like I said, I'll put the links. I've already created the perfect utopia society. It would be like we would have to work so little. It would take so little work, and we would all be set up for success. But instead we have this like weird, it's because we were like, the whole society is being ran by a bunch of people that are brainwashed or doing brainwashing. And if you want to brainwash people, that means you're evil. I'm not trying to brainwash people. I'm just trying to I'm trying to unbrainwash people. I'm trying to dirty your brain. Trying to dirty you know why I'm trying to dirty your brain? Because it takes dirt to grow everything. Without soil, if I'm throwing dirt on your brain, dog, like, and now you just need to, now it just needs the rain. The rain will be, I guess, the tears of you being like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot, I've been psyoped by people that were alive 2,000 years ago, and then a lot of people that are still alive today. And that'll be the I'm throwing the dirt, I'm dirtying up y'all minds because your brains are washed. So I'm throwing the dirt on it, and now the tears of your fucking realizing how stupid you are will be the water, and then hopefully from that, the dirt and the water, we can get, and the light I'm also giving you the light. I'm shedding the light on all this shit for you. When you combine those three things of me throwing the dirt on you, calling you a bunch of dummies, the tears of you realizing, oh damn, I'm a dummy, and all the light that all the ideas that I'm bringing to light for you can sprout some fucking ideas that make you be like, the idea you should have is I should listen to this guy more, and we should figure some shit out that makes society a little bit more beneficial, and stop being such brainwashed idiots. So I don't know, like I said, I'm living my life, I'm happy, I got my family, and like I said, I care about all y'all. Like I care about our creation and its future. Like that's what the difference between me and the people. That's like you said, right now it seems like there's only two kinds of people: brainwashed or the brainwashers. And then there's me. That's like, can't we all just get along? There's me that's like, hey, there's a pretty easy way to make this fucking place a kick-ass party, like 99% of the time, and it'd be a lot of free time and a lot of fun. I wish we could just do that instead of there only being like, that's literally all it seems like there is: brainwashed or brainwashers, and then there's one of me. It's like, hey, this place could be a pretty good time if we just fucking put our, used a little bit of muscle and brain power for about 10, 15 years. This place would be a kick-ass utopia for the next 1,000 years, and could take the party to other planets and all kinds of shit. I fucking love my brain. I love your brain. I love your brain, dog. Don't ever change your brain. I don't know why your brain's so cool, but it is. I don't know why you're so good looking, but you are. You know what? Continue to take care of your families, y'all. Continue to work hard. That's what I'm trying to do. Take care of my family, work hard, all that good stuff. But y'all are also my family too. All of y'all are kind of my family. In a weird way, because enough family lines down the road, or enough generations down the road, probably everyone's family ends up fucking at some point. You know what I'm saying? So you're all, when I say y'all are all my family, like eventually, probably, maybe. Again, I love my fucking brain. I just want to kiss you, dog. Mwah. I just want to kiss your little fucking sexy brain. How do I kiss my brain with the fucking... I can't do that with the phone. I want to kiss my own brain. I want to kiss myself on the forehead. How do I do it? Mwah.